Everyone talks about pro wrestling, but everyone talks about which era of wrestling was the best. Everyone talks about an era of attitude, the golden age of pro wrestling. But now, there is a new style of wrestling, a new breed of wrestling, an era which will never be defeated. New breed wrestling.
About where your love for pro wrestling came from.
So obviously, just like almost anybody else, it was whenever I was a kid. It was the first time I turned on wrestling. I was watching Sting cut his promo where he was leaving, and I didn't know he was leaving. So it was the storytelling is kind of what hooked me as a little kid.
When was the aha moment of I can do this and I want to do this? Was there a match, or was there just you woke up one day like I'm gonna be a pro wrestler?
Well, so as a kid, when someone would ask me what I want to do when I grow up, I would tell them I want to be a pro wrestler.
And that's not surprising. These are two big fan favorites here in New Breed Wrestling, so it'll be interesting to see how things turn out. One of these men. If we have a victor, one of these men is going to walk away with both the Midwest PopCon Championship and the IPPV Championship. Could be Slammer 2 belts or Teeter 2 belts. This should be a good scientific match. There's probably going to be some hard hitting in it, but nothing, we haven't gotten any indication that they're going to break the rules.
I don't know.
Nice
handshake. But,
nice handshake to start things off.
I'm not buying it. This is title versus title. This is everything on the line. You can be a crowd favorite all you want, but you want to come back and win that title, sometimes you got to play a little dirty. Do what you can to win.
Well, I think Derek Teter has just thrown down the test of strength. Got dueling chants here. Now Slammer's backers have kind of picked up the volume. Derek Teter's getting his Nothin Neater chants going.
Just nothing neater than our IPPV champion, Derek Teter.
Seeing if the fans want a test of strength, and
Slammer's got his work cut out for him.
He sure does. Kind of a draw there as they break free, kind of regroup.
Back to it again.
Another test of strength. Again, kind of a draw there. Breaking free. been a lot of pacing in this match. Kind of feeling each other out a little bit. Oh, wrist lock. Into an arm wringer. Slammer with the early advantage. Got that wrist lock. Controlling Derek Teter. Oh, but Teter reverses it. Gets his own arm wringer working. Torquing on that shoulder of Slammer.
I think that height advantage there has really allowed him to torque on that move a little extra harder than normal.
Takes that wrist lock over the top. Really controlling. Hammer's trying to throw that back elbow. Just can't reach around, can't get it. Oh, but he's able to reverse it into a hammer lock. Derek Teter tried the back elbow. Slammer missed it. Nice takeover and into an arm drag.
This has really got to be Teter's game plan too. He's got to really lay into him with his weight and his size, and wear Slammer out.
Yeah, he definitely wants to avoid letting Slammer use his quickness, his speed. Neither one of these wrestlers is much of a high flyer, but Teter is definitely more the powerhouse, and Slammer is more of the quick, athletic type.
Nice arm drag there by Slammer.
And Derek Teter takes it to the outside, catches breath a little bit.
There seems to be some animosity building here in this match.
I think it's just good competition. I haven't seen anything that makes me think that anything's going to run afoul. This is just good, solid competition. Teter getting himself ready to go back into the ring. Sizing each other up again. Collar and elbow tie up. Teter using that definite strength advantage with a big body slam on the Slammer.
Slammer's slow to get up. You felt that slam. No pun intended.
Well, Teter is probably the most powerful man in New Breed Wrestling. If you look across this roster, the only person who could even be in the same conversation is Kurt Gannon.
Kurt Gannon is well put together. He is a fire plug, to say the least.
Yeah.
Little John back and forth.
Get into the collar and elbow. Oh, but Slammer gets the advantage. Picks up Teter.
And that's no small feat.
Absolutely not. That's an incredible display of strength by the Slammer. Teter is not pleased. I think he's a little frustrated with himself for allowing Slammer to get the jump on him, to get that scoop slam up and over.
Slammer's awful proud of himself.
There's a lariat attempt that missed.
There's a lot of weight to carry over there.
Suplex it. Kind of a brain buster type of drop.
Did he just do push-ups on the pin?
But Teter was able to kick out. Slammer with control, but Teter is fighting back. Shots to the midsection to get free. Again, he tries that lariat.
Slammer showing some surprising strength.
Big atomic drop. Actually, a Manhattan drop. Clothesline attempt. Glancing off the top of Teter's head.
The big man's wobbling. Still on his feet. What's it going to take for Slammer to get him down?
Big clubbing blow from Teter. He has had enough of that.
Slammer went to the well one too many times, and it played against him this time.
Yep. Teter was prepared. Head into the turnbuckle. That'll get you seeing stars a little bit. Big back elbow into the corner. Another one. Teter being methodical, but very effective with these big elbow shots, these back elbows into the corner. He's got Slammer over the middle rope. Drops a knee. Just choking the breath out of Slammer. A big boot to the throat. Working that count.
Slammer's going to have to survive this onslaught of powerful offense from Teter.
Well, Teter is definitely using his strength advantage here. And again, that knee on the back of the neck, pinning that Adam's apple against the middle rope. The crowd is picking up, cheering for Slammer. Big knee to the midsection from Derek Teter. Another one. He's really just taking the wind out of Slammer. Side slam and a 2 count. But again, coming down with that amount of force, going to expel the air out of those lungs and make it difficult to breathe. Teter has definitely got the advantage right now over the Slammer.
Slammer's going to have to dig down deep, and he's going to have to get the crowd behind him. He feeds off of that emotion from the crowd.
Derek Teter, you may have been right, Kyle. Derek Teter just took Slammer's head into the ring post.
It's too much on the line not to. You got to do what you got to do to get that win. W is the most important.
Teter takes Slammer into the other ring post. A lot of activity on the outside of the ring here. Teter tosses Slammer back into the ring.
Teter's got to stay on him. He can't let him get back into this. The crowd's starting to get behind Slammer again.
Teter with a pump handle pickup, but Slammer reverses it. Oh, Slammer was going for that big boot, that patented big boot. Teter was having no part of it. Blocking those lariat punch attempts, and Slammer is responding with right hands of his own. Into the ropes. Big boot, the big boot. Slammer is coming back.
This is what Teter didn't need.
Oh, goozled.
Think the big man was playing possum there a little bit?
Could have been. But Slammer with a couple of back elbows to try to get free into a full Nelson. Derek Teter pushing that, locking him up. He's pressing against the back of his neck, pressing his chin down. This is a move that'll put you out. But Slammer is fighting back. The bell has rung.
Seems to be some confusion going on as to what was happening.
I believe we have a time limit draw.
Well, that can't do.
The crowd certainly wants to see a resolution to this match.
Well, I want to see a resolution to this match.
Shake hands. Show respect to each other.
Well, Bob, it looks like you were correct. There was a 15-minute draw.
And each of them walks away with their titles. So your Midwest PopCon champion remains Slammer, and your Internet Pay-Per-View champion is still Nothin Neater Derek Teter.
Welcome, New Breed fans, to Macon, Missouri here. I am Jason Mortis, here with Sal Sanchez. How's it going, Sal?
Oh, the pleasure's all yours once again as we join New Breed Wrestling here in Macon, Missouri for this big New Breed PopCon championship match. We see the challenger, Frank Dunbar, going up against the hometown hero, Nothin Neater Derek Teter, and there would be nothing neater than to see him lose the title belt in front of his hometown crowd.
now let's not jump ahead right now, okay? Frank's coming out. He looks like he's not really winning over the fans. He's kind of taunting them already.
Well, this is like the Teeter family reunion, you know. This is a really small town. I'm sure everyone out here is a cousin.
Oh, come on, that's not really nice.
I'm just telling the truth. I call it like I see it.
I'm not so sure that's the truth here, okay? I'm pretty sure not everybody in the audience are cousins.
All right, 99% is related to Teeter.
Now, come on, let's focus on this match here, all right? Let's focus on these two competitors here. You know, quit picking on the audience. And here comes the hometown hero himself, Nothin Neater Derek Teter. Make a big entrance here. You hear that crowd popping for him?
I hear them popping. I can't even hear myself think. That's how loud it is in this building. I'm going to need some headache medicine here pretty soon because I don't like all this cheering. I don't like this noise.
I have Excedrin if you need some. I mean, I always have Excedrin here at the commentary booth when I'm next to you, Sal.
Oh, like I said, the pleasure's all yours, Mortis. You should be privileged to be sitting here in the booth with someone the caliber of Sal.
Well, there's Derek saying hi to everybody. You know, they love him here at Macon.
Yeah, I think I saw his mom right there.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
No, I think I did see his mom.
Oh, is that his mom? Yeah, his mom's probably hanging out there. Wants to support his son. You know, he's the champion.
And he's showing off that belt there to the delight of the fans. Enjoy it while you can, because it's going to be going home with Frank Dunbar.
You know, let's not jump too far ahead here. You know, Derek Teter is a very big, tough guy. Now, I'm not taking it away from Frank Dunbar, who's a veteran of the business. He knows how to play the game. I don't know. I think Derek Teter just might be too strong for him.
I guess time will tell, Mortis. Time will tell. But definitely Dunbar is one heck of a competitor. He's won championships all over the place. He's been in the business for a long time. Very tough guy. And, you know, I'm surprised that you don't support him more considering you have the same hairstyle as him.
Always with the ball jokes. All right? Just because I'm bald doesn't mean that I'm friends with all the other bald guys.
I thought it was like, you know, back in the ECW days, the Baldies, I thought it was like a brotherhood or something like that. I thought you had like a membership card in your wallet.
That's not how it works.
Oh. Okay, my bad.
All right, the bell rings, and they're exchanging blows right off. Derek Teter looks like he's gotten the better half of it. See, he's just a little bit stronger than Frank Dunbar there.
He certainly does have the size advantage over Dunbar, which could be a factor in this matchup.
Oh, and Dunbar with the choke on Teter in the corner. Ref breaks it up. And Teter throws him right back in the corner. Oh, with a big old choke by his foot.
Referee counting it, get him off of there. Only given the 5 seconds there in the corner.
Big knee to the gut in the corner. And a whip to the other side.
Teeter really likes those corners, I'll tell you that, as he gets him in the center. Is this a pin? It is a pin. Only a 1 count.
Sidewalk slam from Teeter.
Dunbar getting back on his feet here. He really needs a little time to regroup here.
Teeter's not going to give a man that time. It looks like Dunbar may be worse for wear already. He doesn't know where he's at.
He doesn't. He's swinging. Maybe he'll get the guy with the green hat there. He's been annoying me.
Derek Teeter goes right back to Dunbar. And Dunbar gets him from the top rope there. What's it going for? Is it going for a pile driver?
Send him up for the pile driver. Turns into a backdrop. Sends him down to the ground. To the delight of the hometown crowd here in Macon, Missouri.
Teeter's just too strong for Dunbar here.
Got him up in the corner again, unloading on Frank Dunbar. Now, I tell you what, you don't want to get Dunbar worked up. I've seen this man. Once he gets angry, he snaps, and then it's going to be lights out for Derek Teter.
Teeter's not going to give... Oh, I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Dunbar blocks his strike and gives him a strike of his own. But Derek's coming back. Derek coming back with those strikes.
Oh, now, come on, ref. He's clearly choking him. Referee finally separating the two of them as he goes back to the corner. Big fist.
Big punch to the face. And a knee to the jaw.
There's a pin. Only a 2 count. Again, slow count from referee Gordon Atkins. This guy has been counting so slow. We've been doing weeks of television here for New Breed, and his counting skills haven't gotten better as time goes on.
Dunbar's working on Teeter now. He's working on that shoulder.
Reaching for the ropes now, of course. You want to keep him away from that, and he does. Referee asking him if he wants to give up. Go ahead, give up. Give up, Teeter. Give up.
Derek Teeter's not going to give up. Not this early. Dunbar's working on him. He's working on that chest and that shoulder and the neck.
That's gotta hurt. And another 2 count. Again.
Teeter's got the crowd on his side, though.
Well, of course he does. It's his family reunion here in Macon.
Kick to the face and a kick to the ribs.
Again, Dunbar taking it slow, wearing down the big man. And that's what you got to do in this situation.
He's using the ropes to bounce off and just stomp with all his pressure onto Derek Teeter's chest.
I like it, Morris. I like it.
I mean, that can crush a rib. That can crush the sternum.
Yes, and people don't realize those ropes, those are steel cables enclosed with just a little bit of padding, not very much. Certainly can do some damage.
Frank Dunbar showing that he still has a lot of gas in the tank by those jumping jacks in the ring. It's kind of taunting there too.
Oh, caught by a big boot. A little groggy, and another one. Oh, sends him out of the ring. What's he setting up here? Suplex, perhaps?
Wow, sends him behind him with the German suplex.
And again, 2 count.
2 counts.
I believe we should have had a new champion right there, but still, the match continues, and Frank Dunbar continues to work over Nothin Neater Derek Teter.
He's going right back to that neck and the shoulder.
Referee asking him. Teeter not ready to give up yet.
He's not going to give up here.
Crowd certainly rallying behind Derek Teter. They're getting into it. They're chanting. They're clapping. And unfortunately, a guy like Teter needs the approval from these fans.
I don't think so much he needs approval for him. These are his people. This is his hometown. They're going to be behind him, and they're giving him energy.
Well, again, both guys out in the middle of the ring. Referee counting them down. Perhaps they're starting to tire down. This could be a deciding factor in the match. This could be the turning point.
The winner might be the first person that gets up here.
Very well could be. As the referee continues counting, both men straggling to get to their feet.
Now Dunbar can't win the title this way. He's got to get up, and he's got to, finish Derek Teter off if he wants that title.
I agree with you for once. That's like the smartest thing you've ever said.
Well, I tell you, I'm unbiased, unlike some people here. All right.
I'm not biased.
Oh, you've been favoring anything against Derek Teter here. Exchanging blows. Dunbar goes for that clothesline, he misses, and Teter gives him a double X to the chest.
Whips him across the ropes. Another big boot sends
Right
Dunbar down. Again, that's where the size advantage comes into play. As he's setting him up for something, perhaps a choke slam.
He's going for the choke slam.
Can he get him up? Oh, reverses it.
Dunbar blocks it. He's going to try again. Oh, wait, no, he's going for a pump on the handle slam.
Got him up. Slams him down to the
Pump
mat.
handle drop.
Oh,
That was really close to a 3 count.
that should have been a 1. I think this referee is being paid off by Derek Teter. Or perhaps he's part of the Teter family reunion.
I don't think any of those are true. I don't think so. He's going for that choke slam again.
He is part of your ball club. I'll have to admit that.
Again with the ball jokes. Am I going to grow up my hair just so you can stop?
Maybe I'll buy you a wig.
Oh, big spear by Frank Dunbar onto Derek Teter. Oh, man. Another 2 count.
Dunbar frustrated with this referee and his counting skills, telling him that should have been a 3 count, and I have to agree with you, Frank Dunbar. Now what's Teter doing? He's on the outside, on the ring apron. This can't be good for Frank Dunbar. Is he going up?
He's going up on the top rope. He's pushing Frank Dunbar back.
Dunbar staggering. I'm so excited I can't even talk.
Frank's getting up there. Is he going to go for a superplex?
Setting him up.
Setting him up there.
Oh!
Big superplex.
That's it. This is over.
They're both down once again.
The slow count. We should have had a new champion there, but still, again, only a 2 count, and the match continues.
I think Dunbar might be spent there. He may have used all his energy to lift Derek Teter up on that superplex. Oh, Derek Teter gets up. He just throws a
Going for that choke slam. Slams him down to the mat.
I think he's done.
And that's
There you
it.
go. Derek Teter is still your champion.
Still PopCon champion here in his hometown. Derek Teter, as the hometown crowd here goes wild. Stay tuned. We've got more exciting action coming up here on New Breed TV. Your winner once again, and still PopCon champion, Nothin Neater Derek Teter, right here in front of his hometown crowd. I know he's happy, but Frank Dunbar, unfortunately, lives to fight another day. Perhaps we'll see a rematch one day.
I think Derek Teter's going to have a long career.
I didn't even start training until I was 28 years old, and I don't want to say I've made excuses for myself, but life happens, and yeah, there's certain things that you have to take care of before you go chasing after dreams. And I'm glad that I did it. But I've always known. I mean, I've always been a fan. I've always had people tell me, you got the look to be a pro wrestler, you know, and I finally, you know, I use social media. Okay, I use social media to leverage finding somebody to get me introduced into the business and start training, because I figured out once I got introduced to the business, there's a lot of networking, and you know, you meet other people, and you meet people that live closer to you, and so I mean, and here we are. Obviously, I live in Missouri. I was driving 6 hours to Tulsa, Oklahoma whenever I first started for 18 months, and because their schedule, their training schedule fit my schedule. So after 18 months of doing that, you do the networking along the way, and now I train at Craig's and the Windy Wine Company, or Niles Plunke Training, or you know, Craig's Dojo, whatever you want to call it. Sting was my favorite, and you know, I'm not saying I didn't like the bigger guys, because I mean, even as a kid, I was always a bigger kid. So like, even whenever you're in your group of friends that are wrestling fans, you know, you're like, you know, as a kid, you're like, oh, I'm this guy. Well, I was always designated to be the big guy of the group. So either the Kevin Nash or the Giant, or you know. So I mean, yeah, I always liked the big guys, but it wasn't till I got into, like, I started wrestling myself, and then you start watching other workers, other wrestlers, and how they work. So I started watching more big guys. I mean, yeah, there's stuff that I feel like I do in the ring that kind of favors Kevin Nash. You know, there's multiple reasons why I do that. I like his safe kind of style, and you know, Kevin Nash has never done anything too risky. It's power moves, right? So I mean, that's what I try to stick with. You'll never see Nothin Neater Derek Teter jumping off the top rope, or nothing crazy.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. It is for the New Breed Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Our sponsor is O'Reilly Auto Parts. Again, Gordon Atkins is your referee.
Seeing senior official Gordon Atkins making his way to the ring, getting ready to officiate the main event.
He is from Nothin Neater, USA, weighing 260 pounds. Nothin Neater Derek Teter.
Now this is probably going to be Derek Teter's biggest matchup to date. He's taking on the champion, Chris Wilde, for the New Breed Wrestling Championship.
That's right, it's Christmas time. This is our Tours for Tots show here in Eldon, Missouri, and I can agree that Derek Teter got his Christmas gift early in the form of a championship match here for the biggest title in New Breed Wrestling.
Now Curtis has held the title for quite a while. I think he's for about 7 months now, which he won the title against the Math Magician.
Big opportunity here. Of course, Derek Teter is the fan favorite, but of course you got to remember that Curtis Wilde has Wildfire in his side, and that's always a factor in all of their matches.
Wildfire is definitely the wild card.
Playing to the fans once again.
Well, the fans love Derek Teter. I mean, what's not to love about him? He's a very good guy. He's very nice, except to his opponents in the ring. But
he's a neat kind of guy. There's nothing neater than Derek Teter, and the fans appreciate it as they support their man here in Eldon, Missouri. Wait a minute, I'm being a little nice today.
You are. This is not like you, Sal. I like it though. I like the side of you. I knew you could be a good guy, Sal.
It's the Christmas season, all right. Even the Grinch grew a heart one day a year.
Led to the ring by Wildfire.
Well, Sal, one day you'll come over to the light side.
He's walking the path of the wild side. He is the Emperor of Eldon, Missouri. Your New Breed Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the one, the only, volatile Curtis Wild.
Well, I choose to stay here on the wild side as the champion, Volatile, Curtis Wild, and Wildfire. The lovely Wildfire makes her way here to the ring. Now, these fans here in Eldon, they really need to bow down to the champion and show him his due respect. But of course, he always comes out here and the fans disrespect him. They disrespect his lovely wife. They don't know class here in Eldon, Missouri.
Well, I do gotta hand it to him. I mean, I don't know if it's so much class, but he is the champion. I gotta respect him being the champion at least. But I've seen his tactics. I've seen what they do in the ring. Curtis Wild is a very dirty wrestler. He'll do anything he needs to do to win. He'll use Wildfire any way he can.
That's called being smart.
Well, I just hope she doesn't interfere in this match.
Time will tell, Mortis. Time will tell. But I have a good feeling that Curtis Wild will retain his championship tonight.
I guess we'll just see here in a few minutes.
Now, those ladies need to stop disrespecting the champion. Every time we're in here in Eldon, they're here, and they love to give Curtis Wild a hard time. Maybe I should leave the booth and go give them a piece of my mind.
Well, I think you should stay right here, Sal. All right, don't worry about the audience. You always have something against the audience, something you don't like about them. But they paid their ticket. You know, they got a right to boo who they want. They got a right to cheer who they want. You just leave them alone, Sal. All right.
All right, it is a Christmas season, so I will be nice. All these people here did bring toys in for Toys for Tots in order to get into the show tonight, and I do appreciate that. I do have a heart. I do love the children, and I brought some toys myself. Little action figures of myself. Imagine opening up an action figure of Sal Sanchez on Christmas morning. What kid would not want that, Mortis?
Wait, hold on. You have your own action figure?
Maybe.
I don't have my own action figure. I need to talk to somebody about that. All right. Anyways. So Curtis Wild he's pretty confident here. He's pretty confident he's going to win this match. I mean, it looks like he was going around and just seems like he's just oozing confidence.
Wildfire exiting the ring, but she's going to be there in ringside supporting her man. That's what it's all about, showing the support for the champion here, and that's why he will remain the champion tonight. Opportunity of a lifetime, though, for Nothin Neater Derek Teter. And I said if, this is a very big if, he can win this championship tonight, that's certainly going to open up lots of opportunities for Teter. Not only a new breed, but perhaps in the big stage later on down the road.
Oh, absolutely. And starting out here, it looks like each competitor are trying to get the crowd on their side, and they're leaning definitely more towards Derek Teter here. Curtis looks like he wants to do some test of strength. I don't think he wants to do this. But stay tuned, everybody. We will be right back.
What's up, the neatest fans in pro wrestling? This is Nothin Neater Derek Teter, and you're watching New Breed Wrestling.
Welcome back, New Breed fans. And then Curtis Wild, as I was saying, is going for that test of might, and he's really not wanting any of it. I think he's playing mind games with Derek Teter here.
Oh, definitely. Teter has the size advantage. Curtis Wild consulting with Wildfire there on the outside, bringing their strategy together, and they're going for it once again in the center of the ring.
Oh, and Curtis just pokes him in the eye.
I didn't see that. I saw.
Everybody saw that. What are you talking about, Sal?
Teter just backed up. I don't see any eye punch as Curtis Wild chops him. Didn't feel a thing though.
That didn't phase him one bit.
And again, showing his power, showing his dominance here in the ring against the champion. This is not looking good.
Derek Teter's going for that choke slam already.
If he gets this in early, it could be it.
Nope, Curtis struggles out of it, and he gets out of that ring.
Calling timeout. That's the smartest thing I can see. Calling timeout like Patrick Mahomes in the football games. Taking a little time to regroup, bring a strategy together, and that's what champions are made of, just like the Kansas City Chiefs.
It looks like Curtis Wild is wanting to take his championship and go home. He's seeing the strength of Derek Teter already. This shows that I don't think he's feeling so confident now.
I disagree with you, Mortis. It's called mind games. He's messing. Wait a minute. What's the boss out here?
You don't want to come anymore. Your rules don't matter. You get in there and move up from Teter, I'm going to personally take that belt and hand it over to him right now.
Oh, he just said that
if he doesn't get in the ring and fight, then he's stripping the title.
He's stripping the title, and he's going to give it to Derek Teter.
Now that's not fair. I don't like this Scott Z. I don't like this guy. He's not fair.
No, you know what? You signed up for a wrestling match. Get in there and wrestle. You signed up to defend your title. Go in there and defend it.
Well, you're not going to win the championship outside the ring as the action starts out here. They need to take it back to the inside. Right, slamming him into the hardest part of the ring there. Oh, no, and not in front of his personal cheering section. Now, these ladies better not put a hand on the champion. They better not touch this man. I'll make sure that security throws them all out of here.
You know, they don't need to. They don't need to touch him because Derek Teter is doing everything that the ladies want them to do to him. Anyways, he's just...
They're loving it. They're loving it as the Nothin Neater takes them to the ring post, working them outside, breaking the count, rolling under the ropes. Referee Gordon Atkins counting once again. But right now it looks like the champion is in trouble.
Derek Teter's definitely got the upper hand here. Throws Curtis Wild into the ring post.
Well, he needs to stay focused here if he wants to walk out of here the New Breed champion. Stop playing to the crowd. Get in there and wrestle. That's why Curtis is the champion and you're not, Derek.
Oh, Curtis may have tweaked a knee there.
Wildfire on the outside.
What was that? What did she hit him with?
I didn't see a hit. She was adjusting his hair. Something you don't know about.
I give it bad jokes. Either way, Derek Teter's now on the ground. And it looks like Curtis was faking that injury just to get the attention of the refs so Wildfire can go hit Derek Teter in the back of the head.
Mind games, Mortis. I love it. I love what I'm seeing here tonight.
See, I told you. Curtis Wild and Wildfire are dirty competitors.
I wouldn't call it dirty. I call it smart. You do what you got to do to win. Remember Eddie Guerrero, lie, cheat, steal, whatever. You do what you got to do as he's using the ropes to his advantage here. And there's Wildfire again, adjusting his neck, giving him a little neck massage, making sure he's all right.
She's getting involved again.
She was just rubbing his neck. He was complaining that his neck was hurting. She's a licensed masseuse, Mortis.
I don't think that's what she was doing there.
She gave me a massage earlier. It's wonderful. You should try it sometime.
Well, Curtis Wild is going the offensive, throwing strikes and kicks to Derek Teter in the corner. He's got him down on the ground.
That's what champions are made of. Again, using the ropes there for leverage. Referees putting a stop to it, though. Reminding the crowd who the champion is. But, of course, the crowd here in Eldon, Missouri is not showing the champion an ounce of respect as their hero goes down to the mat once again.
And Curtis is just being ruthless on Derek Teter. Goes for the pin and only gets a 2 count.
Another slow count from referee Gordon Atkins. Crowd starting to rally behind the big man as he struggles and gets to his knees. Unloading the fist. And an elbow.
Big elbow to the back of the head.
Whip against the ropes. Slams him down.
Spine buster by Curtis Wild on Derek Teter. He goes for the pin once again.
Again, slow count, only a 2.
Another 2 count.
Wildfire again, getting frustrated with these slow counts. She's going up there to check on her man. I can't blame her.
She needs to get off the apron. The managers don't belong on the apron.
She's just telling him, trying to teach him how to count. Wait a minute, did she just get ejected? What is going on here?
Good, get her out of there. She doesn't
Referee.
She keeps interfering. She does not belong in there.
Now that's not fair. How can you kick her out of here? Referee Gordon Atkins sending her to the outside, sending her back to the locker room. This is not fair. I do not like this at all. Look at Teter sneaking up
ready.
behind him.
He's getting that choke slam ready.
This is not fair at all. Going for the choke slam. Couldn't get him up.
Curtis reverses it. Sends him to the corner. Oh, Derek Teter blocks that. And hits Curtis with a strike of his own.
Sends him into that top turnbuckle. Elbow to the face. Another one.
Yeah, third one for good measure.
He's staggering. He's in trouble. And he doesn't have Wildfire out there to give him a little neck massage, give him words of encouragement. That big boot choking him there in the corner.
Right to his neck.
Referee did nothing about it. You can certainly tell that this referee is not one-sided at all.
Well, he's got to the count of 5.
There we go.
The ref is in there. He's doing his job.
Maybe I spoke too soon. But again, the champion looks like he could be in trouble. Irish Rip and
into the
ref. The ref is
goes
down. Oh.
See? Dirty tactics. Curtis just blows Derek Teter.
That's smart. There's no ref. The ref's out. Here comes Money Mike. Money Mike, what are you doing out here?
What's he doing out there? He grabs the championship.
Could they have made a pact here? You know, like you said, Money Mike is always looking to add members to his team. He's got the money to buy some of the greatest wrestlers.
Oh, he reverses it. So he tries to hit Derek Teter with the belt.
He ends up hitting Curtis Wild.
Derek Teter wins the championship.
Now this is not good. This is not good. If Wildfire would have been out here, this would not have happened. But instead, Money Mike went in there and things did not work out as planned for Curtis Wild.
You know, they only have themselves to blame. Mike Pence should not have come out there and should not try to get involved. Because he was going to hit Derek Teter in the head with that championship belt. But Derek Teter reversed it.
Curtis Wild is not.
Ran right into the belt.
He is not happy. He's going after Derek Teter, or I'm sorry, going after Money Mike, shoving him.
Oh, he's mad. I mean, I'd be mad too, but
he lost his title.
You called him out there.
I don't know if he called him out there. Money Mike just decided to interfere.
No, he was calling somebody. He was calling for somebody to come out there, and Mike Pence came out there to use the belt. You know, Curtis Wild has nobody to blame except himself.
I disagree with you, Morris, but we do see a new champion here in the form of Nothin Neater Derek Teter, and there could be nothing neater for these fans here in Eldon. They got their Christmas gift. Their hero is the new breed champion.
You gotta give it to him. I mean, Derek Teter, that was a hard-fought battle.
Like I said, big opportunity here for Derek Teter, and I think we're going to see some big things from this guy. I hate to admit it, but I think we are going to see some huge things coming from Nothin Neater Derek Teter. Your brand new breed champion.
Nothin Neater Derek Teter.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys next week.
What's up, New Breed Wrestling fans? This is your New Breed Wrestling heavyweight champion, Nothin Neater Derek Teter. And the stars of New Breed Wrestling are coming back to Fulton, Missouri on April 23rd at the Fulton Event Center. The doors open at 6. The concessions are provided by the Kiwanis Club. You can also purchase your tickets prior to the event at American Midwest Insurance Group or Bookkeeping, Payroll, and Taxes. Come grab a hold with New Breed Wrestling on April 23rd. Now that's neat.